Hello and welcome to Arizona Living Your Life. I'm Kate Longworth. We're heading back to school. Today we're at Imagine Rosefield to talk about all the great educational opportunities here in Arizona. So grab that number 2 pencil and take note of what's ahead on the show. Why character is key to the curriculum at Imagine Schools, and discover if online learning is a good choice for your child. Plus helping kids stay in school and find a path to their future. All that and much more coming up on Arizona Living. We're at Imagine Rosefield in Surprise as they kick off the new school year. And joining me now is a very busy man this time of the year, Principal Josh Jordan. Thank you so much for having us out here.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, let's just start at the beginning. What can you tell me about Imagine Schools?
Sure. So Imagine Schools is a nationwide organization. We have a number of schools here in the Valley, but across the country as well. Imagine Schools is a nonprofit organization that serves populations ranging from kindergarten all the way up through 12th grade.
So you have these schools throughout the Valley, but specifically today we're at Rosefield in Surprise. What do you want to share with me about this location?
Sure. Well, that should be easy for me to do. I've got a special place in my heart for Imagine Rosefield, as you can imagine. Imagine Rosefield, I think the first thing that always stands out to folks is they use the word family. And so they say that it feels like a family here. And that comes from our students, from our parents, from our staff members as well. And so that certainly stands out. But we pride ourselves on strong academic programs. We used evidence-based instructional practices. Our curriculum is very well vetted. We believe in the need for a lot of collaboration amongst students. And because students are able to collaborate so much in our classroom settings, they're able to make true meaning of the things that they learned through initial direct instruction.
Character is a word you put great emphasis on here at Imagine Rosefield. How do you incorporate that into your curriculum, and why is that so important?
We find character development to be highly important. There's a great body of research to support the correlation between character development and success academically, in fact, success in life. And so that's something that is very important to us. We want to instill strong character traits in our children so that they can find academic success and ultimately success in life. And so the way that we integrate character development and character traits into all that we do, I think, is something that can certainly set us apart.
What do you feel like separates your school from others?
Yeah, I think probably one of the biggest things that I would cite, because we hear this so often from our community, is the family feel. It's interesting when folks come in to tour the school or are not familiar with our campus and come for the first time. Sometimes we hear, oh gosh, this is a nice, small, quaint, little school. Other times we hear, wow, this is a lot bigger of a school than I was expecting. But regardless, there's always this sense of family, that stands out to folks. We really, pride ourselves on being part of the community and involving our parent base and the families that we serve.
It's so great for kids to have a home away from home when they spend so much time at school. How do families learn more about Imagine Rosefield, whether it's for enrollment or just trying to get more information?
Sure. So imaginerosefield.org is our website, and of course that's a great way to kind of get an initial idea. We really love for folks to tour the school because we feel like that is where they're going to get that feeling of family. That is where they're going to see our academic programs in action. That's where they're going to see the character development in action, and so we love for folks to come in on tour.
As school kicks off, what are you anticipating for the year ahead?
Yeah, the first thing that comes to mind for me is just seeing so many of the kiddos. We do some things through the summer, but it's not like seeing the kids every day, and to just have everybody back and the building over the summer, we've got things going on with our summer camps and that, but there's an energy to the building when everyone returns, and so just looking forward to seeing everyone. Our teachers and staff have been working hard to prepare for the beginning of a new school year, and so when everybody arrives, that's when those preparations really become most meaningful.
some incredible things happening here for the future of our community. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
And if you would like more information on Imagine Schools, especially here at Rosefield, please head to their website. As school returns, it's important to get bedtime back on track. It is so important for children to have quality sleep to function throughout the day. Kids need anywhere from 8 to 12 hours of rest, depending on their age. But don't you go dozing off. We have more Arizona Living coming your way. We learn about the benefits of a water filtering system and how an online school may work for your child.
Your View's back-to-school coverage is presented by True West Credit Union. Now is a great time to recognize the true difference. Visit us in person or online at truewest.org.
All kids learn differently, and some thrive with online learning. At Ostravo Online Academy, they offer individualized programs that make each student feel right at home.
I think about one of our students who stands out to me specifically. This was a student who had some physical medical challenges, and she was telling me about her online learning experience. And one of the things that she said to me that I'll never forget is that none of my classmates here know that I'm in a wheelchair. No one knows my struggles, and I still have friends, and I still chat with people. I am treated like everyone else in this environment. She's just one of many students who feel at home, welcome, and part of a community at Ostravo that are challenged to feel that way in a traditional brick and mortar environment. The great thing about Ostravo is we work with students as young as kindergarten all the way through the graduation of high school, all the way through 12th grade. Statewide, tuition-free program. All families in the state should consider us. Ostravo Online Academy is a purpose-built online school, and I stress that because it's very different from what a lot of our families experienced. I think a lot of families are realizing that online learning is a viable option for them that never really thought about it before the pandemic. A lot more parents are working from home. So this barrier of needing a place for a student to be physically during the day is going away as more and more organizations, more and more companies are allowing more flexibility with their employees to be able to work from home. So for a lot of reasons, Ostravo is experiencing a lot of growth, and we're really excited by that. You know, I'm a parent of 3 myself, and what works for my oldest child does not necessarily work for my youngest when it comes to education. So it's incumbent upon me, like it's incumbent upon all parents, to investigate all forms of education, to understand what works, what doesn't for each individual child. So I say frequently that our program isn't the right program for every student, but it can be the right program for any student. We offer a personalized program. It's unique to the individual student. Some students may be accelerated in one area, they may need a little more time in another area. As a purpose-built online program, Ostravo can cater to the individual needs of any student. Ostravo brings 2 critical benefits that a lot of families need right now. One is flexibility. So if a student needs to work during the day in order to support their family, or maybe they're a semi-professional athlete and they need the flexibility to not necessarily be in the same 4 walls of a building every day, Ostravo can meet that need. We also have an incredibly broad course catalog. So if a student is interested in healthcare, or maybe coding or gaming, those subjects that motivate students to be able to want to do school are of primary importance to us. So of course we cover all academic rigor levels of things like math and English and social studies, but we also offer a wide range of electives. The best place to learn about us is online. We would love to learn more about you.
When you're filling your kid's water bottle for school, you want to have quality water. And as we're about to find out, having good drinking water in your home is as easy as installing the right filtering system.
You know, Collins Comfort Masters has been here in the Valley since 1985. So we're coming up on 40 years of community service for a home services industry. air conditioning, heating, water treatment, water purification, plumbing, all the services that typical homeowners need. Some of the concerns that people have about water coming in their home is generally it has a lot of chlorine to keep clean as it travels through city pipes, which is good, it's needed, but chlorine isn't something you want to be ingesting, not something that's kind or soft on your clothing, on your plumbing fixtures. There's also sediment that is put in there, that accumulates in there. And so typically you have very hard water here in the Phoenix area. Investing in a home water filtration system is a wise decision. By getting a home water filtration system, what you have coming back is longer lasting appliances, plumbing fixtures, cleaner inside your home around those areas. Also laundry even. Doing your laundry in hard water, it beats your clothes up, so your clothes last longer. And then of course there's the taste of tap water. Most people do not like that. And so that investment is to have cleaner, healthier, safer water in your home to both go in your body and on your body.
One of the ways that Collins Comfort Masters aids in the sustainability and conservation of the planet is through our drinking water systems. Through the drinking water systems, we're able to produce a high purity reverse osmosis drinking water from the convenience of your tap. Through the reverse osmosis, we're able to eliminate the need for plastic bottle use. The bottled water industry is huge, it's massive. Bottled water is the #1 bottled liquid that we consume in the world. Well, the bottled water industry is very harmful to the environment. The bottling itself, the labeling of it, the distribution, right? It adds so much pollutants to the environment, and ultimately through drinking water right at your own home, we get rid of all of that. Another one of the points is that through the manufacturing of this, you've got these plants that house millions of tons, as I said, of plastics, and it's going to contribute to a higher production of energy, and we're able to conserve energy through your under-the-counter drinking water systems. Drinking water is used for hydration. The higher purity the water that you have, the higher level of hydration that your body is going to be able to consume and take in and process.
To get more information on water treatment purification for your home, you can go to collinscomfort.com, or you can give us a phone call at 480-NO-WORRY.
We'll be back with more of this back to school Arizona living from Imagine Rosefield right after this. A unique school with a rich history showing kids how to succeed, and a place combining STEM and creative arts for academic achievement.
ADOT MVDs are known for innovations that help keep drivers and pedestrians safe. We also help save lives.
When you visit an MVD or authorized third party, you can sign up as a life-saving organ and tissue donor.
Please put your heart in the right place.
Keeping kids in school is at the heart of Pep Tech High Schools. It's their mission to provide a quality education for students who are at risk of dropping out.
Buses actually came from a Seminole school district down in Florida, and I bought it for $19,000. It was named La Tortuga, which means a tortoise, and we would drive the bus down to Sarita. The farm workers coming out of the fields, they would come on board, and we would provide educational classes, everything from literacy to GED, learning how to drive, all the practical things that the students needed to have to actually survive. This is why we continue that theme today. We take the education to the person's mind. Just like we engage the farm workers on the bus, we have the same philosophy of engaging the students in education and understanding that education does create opportunities and what they're learning is meaningful and it is something that will take them in their career path. Pep Tech is providing an accredited diploma by the Arizona State Department of Education. Just like any other public school in the area, and our education services are free because we are public. We have everybody from migrant seasonal farm workers to refugees, mainstream students, and because of the diversity, I think there's a lot that we can learn from each other. We have a number of campuses. We have one in Sierra Vista, the Colin Powell High School, in Douglas, the Raul H. Castro, Casa Grande, the Alice Paul, Somerton, the Jose Yepes, a famous farm worker leader, and of course Cesar Chavez is the one we have in San Luis. We have a great relationship with the school districts in all the communities we operate. They see our need. We get many of our referrals come from the other public schools in the area. It doesn't matter who gets the credit as long as these kids graduate and go on to college. When I graduated from Pueblo, there was no money. My dad was retired, but the lady from a church stepped up and said, "You can go to college, I'll pay for it." So that's what's motivated me. We need to give these kids an opportunity to go on and succeed. Without a scholarship, a lot of the dreams that these graduates have are dead end because there's no way of going forward. This is what we want to do through our scholarship program. After all, they are our future. And the better we prepare them, the better off the world will be. I think it's very important to go to our website and they can reach out to our organization and even come to our school, make an appointment. They can meet with the staff there, even have a tour when it's able to be arranged. And we're really glad this is not our school. This belongs to the community that taxpayers pay for. It's their school. We want them to know that we're there and they were engaged, and we want to make a success out of our students.
As kids get back into the school routine, it's important for you to get in a routine too, like picking out clothes and packing lunches the night before. This can save time and possibly a headache on those chaotic mornings. We'll be back with more Arizona Living right after this. We introduce you to the Academy of Math and Sciences approach to teaching.
Your View's back-to-school coverage is presented by True West Credit Union. Now is a great time to recognize the true difference. Visit us in person or online at truewest.org.
Hi, my name is Jill. I'm from Patio, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the home consultation. When you come in the store, look around, see what we have going on in our store. We have so many different options for patio furniture. So you can walk through the store to see what different collections that we carry, and then also just kind of figure out exactly your needs are for your patio furniture. If a customer comes in with a photo, I can take a look at it and see what their patio looks like, and if they are interested, I can do a home consultation. What I do is I usually do a sketch and figure out exactly what they're looking for. So the sketch will help them kind of guide them through their backyard. And we can sit down, figure out what they're looking for and what their needs are for their back patio. Some people have no idea what to buy. And so that's where I come in and I help them kind of figure out exactly what their space looks like. I do home consultations where I go out to their house and guide them through what the pieces they're looking for. The home consultation and the design consultation is completely complimentary. Patio furniture, find your bliss at one of our locations or shop online.
Academies of Math and Science strive to provide a STEM-based education combined with creative classes to create a whole child concept to teaching.
The Academies of Math and Science are a public tuition-free charter school throughout Arizona. We have 2 campuses in Tucson and 7 in the Valley. The Academies of Math and Science got their start over 20 years ago when a mother, Miss Tatiana Chaika, was looking for an opportunity to provide her son high academic school, also providing an opportunity to learn things like piano, and she couldn't find it. So being a powerful woman, she said, I'm going to open my own school. She started with our campus in Tucson, and since then we've expanded now to 9 locations and soon to be moving out into Little Rock, Arkansas. The academies of math and science are different than a traditional public school in many ways, but one thing for sure is we are a public charter tuition-free school, and what makes us different is that we are able to, on the spot at all times, be looking at our data and saying, are we making the right moves for our students? We can instantly adjust our curriculum or our classroom schedules, whatever the needs are, without kind of the red tape that is involved with other traditional public schools. Some of the things that we do to meet all scholar needs is we educate the whole child. We believe in not just high academics, but also providing things like free breakfast and lunch for everybody, opportunities to take special area classes like music, learning guitar, or an art class, technology. And we also offer so many clubs and sports all the way from middle school, even down to kindergarten. For example, we have an amazing cooking club here at AMSPA, and our kindergartners are making pancakes today. Because of the success that Academies of Math and Science Peoria Advance has had, earning our A rating, we are so excited to say that we are about to expand our campus. We have a brand new building, beautiful classrooms, state-of-the-art science lab that you've got to check out. We are so excited to bring this to this community and engage even more students and provide them the opportunity to see what makes AMS great. Parents are always sharing amazing compliments with me about AMS. They're often talking about not only do we provide great opportunities for academic achievement, but we also reach their whole child, providing opportunities to grow outside of the classroom as well and develop good, strong character that they can take as they're going to be career and college ready as they leave us. Find an AMS campus near you. AMS is doing amazing things. Visit enrollams.org. We offer free tours and our offices are open all summer long. Come on down and visit us.
We want to thank everyone here at Imagine Rosefield for having us out today. It was so fun to head back to school. And if you would like more information about Imagine Schools, please head to their website. I'm Kate Longworth. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'll see you next time on Arizona Living Your Life.